The chef's book is 4 hours long, and you will now be wondering why I'm reviewing a cookbook for the Productivity channel on YouTube, and it seems this is often a cookbook for learning any skill and not just author Tim Ferriss's Cooking. Choose cooking because cooking uses all the 5 senses you would like thrice each day. Tim has been amazed by Tim for several years now. It isn't easy to induce Tim. He's actually a prolific learner. Several years ago he visited China to be told kickboxing, and within 2 months he was ready to win the Chinese National Kickboxing Championship. He recently developed a program called Experience Tim Ferris is learning a brand new skill weekly like Brazilian jiu-jitsu, drums and poker. It's really surprising how far he reaches each skill, and he does that by applying the system from this book with the identical system he applied to learning cooking. You'll be able to apply it to any skill of your choice. Using this method during this thanks to master a skill within 6 to 12 months. It defines mastery Tim as being among the highest 5% within the world. This suggests that you just can learn a brand new skill that guarantees promotion in your job. Otherwise you can learn a skill that will set you aside from other entrepreneurs in an exceedingly particular field, the niche you're employed in. I used Tim's methods to assist read books faster and build these videos. What I found after reading Tim's book and applying his principles for several months is that the way to start the talent's development process will determine what to try to greatly limit how well and the way fast you dance with this skill. Once you start learning the task every minute, you do not want to waste some time or effort on the low-yield activities that you simply have to start the method by gathering a listing of the components and sub-skills that you are going to must know. Mastery of the skill. Then you wish to gauge that list and find things that you just can use immediately, offer you results and supply you with a way of competence. For instance, after you intervene in an exceedingly language, it doesn't add up to start out learning any thesaurus only. It is sensible to start out with the best number of words that are utilized in most sometimes during a conversation. So take a look at English that has over 1 million words. If you are not selective where you started from, then you would possibly waste lots of your time, but if you're selective you'll be able to find 100k a wig that has been used quite half the time during conversation over the years. Certain auxiliary verbs when learning a language, verbs that you simply should perform at different times, can allow you to precise almost any thought there in language by specializing in high-frequency elements that provide you with early access to feelings of competence that you simply will do. Is probably going to own confidence in getting out and really using skill. When Tim applied this to cooking, he found that the foremost important thing in cooking is taste. Tim asked himself what the largest things contribute to taste and which of those things I can tap into immediately. Tim searched into a collection of the simplest cookbooks and interviewing a number of the most effective chefs, searching for the foremost frequent ingredients in terms of taste. Tim found that there are few selectable herbs that the world's best chefs value more highly to use all time. By discovering the foremost common mating of those herbs with a particular food will seem like knowledgeable chef who can reap the rewards of cooking with little time spent cooking, reinforcing his desire to continue learning and mastery of cooking. As soon as he finds out that it had been fish with dill or pork with rosemary with mint, tomato and basil are the proper combinations which will amaze his guests with their tastes, and has been cooking for less than some weeks, and therefore the best thanks to discover these high-value early comeback activities is this: find the simplest resources on the subject, attempt to find expert resources that appear to conflict with one another during a traditional and unconventional way, and appearance for the foremost frequent items which will provide you the best return in your initial time. As Tim recommends interviewing a series of experts, recommend interviewing world-class people, but this doesn't mean interviewing the simplest within the world. Sometimes a silver medalist is nearly as good as a gold medalist, and that they are willing to present their time to assist you when interviewing these world-class artists. Should we ask them the subsequent questions: if I would like to perform this skill at a high level and that I only have 20% of the time that you simply consider ideal, what are you visiting get me to figure on? And also ask them what you see most beginners do and which you think about the largest waste of your time when learning the replacement skill. And therefore the first days are crucial for you. With this skill, if you'll be able to experience a simple win, an early comeback, and a way of competence, you increase the chances of mastering this skill, which was only one of the various ideas I gathered from Tim's book. Tim's section on earning minerals is a few of the simplest quick learning material I've ever seen. Thanks for watching.